There we go. And we are live again with Collectors Community with Skipper from all the way there in Canada. Nice to see you, Skipper. Thank you for joining us. We've got Zoe's Collectibles and Treats. She's saying, got to get back to work. Tell that Dale I'm very disappointed with him. I don't know why. Technically, it wasn't my fault. It's just technically at the time it was wrong. And it cost you a cookie. And says, talking to you in the stream. I have not been ignoring you. I have been behind the scenes, technically waiting for 2x2s. And and we have, who do we have in the stream then, Skipper? Was it Patriot?
Well, I see Rand so far away. Zoe was in there. I think I saw PA. Let's see where he is. Yeah, PA Patriot Prospecting showed up earlier. I don't know if they're still hiding there.
10 Bob as well. Rand so far away. Kinemine.
Kinemine! Hey.
How are you doing? We've got a couple of card packs to do from the World Cup and the finals. We'll put that over there. I will be doing, if anybody wants to come at you, more than welcome to, of course.
Absolutely.
Oh, I've got advertisements on there. Jeannie Vlogs, nice to see you. It's always good to see Jeannie. And thank you for joining us today. Adventures with Kenny and Debbie. Great panel there, of course, with out and about, showing some amazing sights there as well. I am behind on my comment section. I'm so behind on my comments part. I never normally am. So I promise you I will catch up with everybody's comments. And I've had a few rough days with things, so I apologise. Ran so far away, Jeannie, Adventures of Kenny and Debbie. And of course, check everybody out. Whack your links in, guys. Enjoy yourself. And
you know, every person that owns a dog has a rough day.
Well, you know, dogs always bark at the wrong tree.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh. That's interesting. Okay. Again, I don't know why I didn't get the information from you, Rand, so far away. Maybe it's because I'm negligent or old. I won't give it any more excuses than that.
We just played the door.
Write me at this email. And I will send you my address. You do not talk to peasants. Really?
We don't talk to peasants, we talk to people.
Yes, we do.
No matter where you're from, we talk to everybody.
Hello, puppy dog.
Because that's the best way.
I got my puppy dog bugging me here.
Lightning walkies.
He's just lying there going, "Hey, that wasn't much of a walk." Sorry, buddy.
To show what a walk is. So, what you would think, guys? Enjoy yourself. This is just a general chat stream. If you're into collecting or if you're into anything like your hobbies or interests, please let us know what it is. We'd like to know all about it, of course. And there was something I needed to do, and I forgot what I was doing. I'll tell you, my meds have really kicked in. Obviously, I cut back with my brother. I was in a lot of pain myself, and next thing I was out of it. I don't know what happened.
I took my meds too late last night and didn't wake up till noon.
What?
Yeah.
No, that's not like
Yeah, it was good sleep.
Why does it do that? Right.
Yeah, just chilling, relaxing, doing some flips, using the dreaded staples with my crimper.
Alicia! Hello, Alicia. You heard from Branny.
Oh, I really like these Oscar Peterson loonies.
Just going to write some things up. Oh.
Yeah, if anybody wants one of these, they're $5 with $2 for postage and handling, and I will send you one out.
Man, so far, Irish Collector, flash in your pan. Nice to see you, my friend. Oh, they are really, really nice coins, man.
Yeah, they are super.
Ahoy, mateys, he said. Ahoy, mateys, says flash in your pan.
Arr, ahoy, I'm wearing me army stuff today.
I'm just trying to.
Okay, Neil, I see that. Let's see what we've got here.
Laughter coins. Nice to see you, my friend.
Alicia. What I got for Christmas in 2020.
You got an Alicia. Sheffy the Explorer.
Alicia is the name of my fourth or fifth great grandmother who came over from Ireland.
Cool.
I'd have to count backwards here. I can't remember. It's fourth or fifth.
We're just having a general chit chat today, my friend. Nothing really major. Just chatting, chilling, and if you've got anything to tell us about your collection, what your channel's about, or I know he's in Dubai and he's a great chef, by the way, obviously world class. And we've got Laughter coins. We know what Laughter's into all sorts of stuff, his collections. How's Tricks? I'm not doing Tricks actually. We have. How are you doing? Is probably the best way of doing it.
Yeah.
Everyone, how are you all doing? I'm back. Oh no, he's back to work, guys. He just done a swear word. Irish Collector, he did a video, so I must catch up on that video. Of course, we have Alicia. So she was with Branny today. Flash in Pan, as you know, he does panning, and absolutely great channel as well.
Hey, did you see that new city they're building in I think it's Saudi Arabia? The one that looks like it's all glass?
Yeah, it's called like one long...
Yeah, it's called The Wall.
The Wall, that's it. That looks pretty cool, actually, to be honest.
It's certainly an effective use of space.
The only problem is, though, it's going to be maintenance, isn't it?
That means jobs.
That means a nightmare. An engineering nightmare.
Oh, can you imagine cleaning that reflective surface on the outside with the sun glaring on you? You better be wearing asbestos suits.
Oh man, there was we got. As you've been to London, haven't you?
Yeah.
Right, there's I can't remember the name of the building, but it bends over like this. It's got a curvature to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Made of glass, and in the height of the heat, it was reflecting like a magnifying glass, and it was melting tiles. So they now put a green screen over it, but the damage has already been done. Oh, bought a load of Prue sets. Must check into that, Mr. Laughter Coins. EAT says you'll head over. I can't see now. Your head is missing, Skipper.
My head's missing. My head's missing.
It's on the bus. That's a walkie-talkie. Laughter Coins. Let's check out his Prue sets, actually. What you're linking there, my friend?
I see my head. My head's not missing.
Oh, what have we found today?
Neil asked, "Where did Zoe go?" Zoe's working.
Zoe's at work.
Someone's got to work.
Oh, okay. I'm just watching your latest video on your discovery. She's doing it. Looks like £250 coin. Yeah. I'll leave that running in the background there. If anybody wants to ask us any questions or anything like that, of course, please feel free to do so. And
by all means, you don't have to just be sitting here watching a bunch of guys working on their coin collection. Well, I'd love to see what you're doing.
Exactly. I'm watching. I'll be watching a few videos here as well with in the stream, because it's one of the best. These relaxing streams we do. It is one of the best ways of doing it, of course, and that way we can see what's going on. Obviously, I'm just watching Laughter's 50p coin hunt. It's £250 coin hunt there. I need to explain. So let's get over to making new friends, guys. Of course, we all do the same thing.
That we do.
Yeah, he's talking about the Kew Gardens at the moment. With that question from Simon Aldridge, me personally, I would persevere looking for a Kew Gardens. Because once you find one, you've only paid 50p for it overall. And just found the Benjamin Bunny bullets of it. That
would be a lovely find, that's for sure.
Exactly, but I mean, if you buy one, it's going to cost X amount of money. It's going to be, it's going to be, the condition is not going to be always great. At least if you find one, it's only cost you 50p. Because treasure woman, and you do get coin dumps back. You do get coin dumps back. Always found a Paddington Bear Parabon. 210,000 there. I missed one out there. I haven't done a treasure coin hunt for absolutely ages.
Oh my god, I can't remember the last time I did one. It's just I got to the point now where I'm just missing the key dates.
Oh, that's cool. He's actually got I think expense in there. So that's pretty cool. Oh, that's pretty cool. Somebody's found the Kew Gardens. That's a good news. That's actually good news. Roger Bannister. So they're always worth finding because once you find one, it gives you a sense of satisfaction.
Yeah, I'll say.
If you buy one, you sort of cheated yourself, and then one day you might pick a packet up and go, "Oh, great, I got two." You know what I mean? I suppose you can resell it again for just as much. Who's this one then? Johnson's Dictionary, not my favourite design. Do you know what? I read the dictionary once. It was a crap story, but it explains the words well. I have a Kew Gardens fund now, Dale. So every what's that? CFB. I find in the value goes into.
Oh, Treasure Woman plans on being busy this weekend.
She's always busy. She's always up to something. If anybody wants to pop up Mojo, or I know Neil's at work. Good to see Mojo, of course. This is fun. I've done 149 episodes so far. I suppose that's actually a good way of doing it. Oh, face value coin, yeah. I should have known that, shouldn't I? Face value. I
think I'm going to get up a little earlier next couple of days to go out, and I'm going to record some metal detecting.
Oh, I'm going to be doing some magnet fishing over there. Once I finish your silver pour off, that's exactly what I'll be doing.
Oh, awesome.
I don't think Zoe's going to be doing metal detecting anytime soon, is she, Lauren?
No.
I was telling her about the time she dug up the path. Hey, nope. he's got an advertisement inside his video. Cool. Actually, he's got two. I ain't gonna do it. I'd watch him. Going to be doing live most of this week. Oh, cool.
Oh, how strong? How strong is your magnet?
I can lift it around about 25 kilos easy. I got two. I'll try and find them actually. No, it's somewhere.
So it's not strong enough to lift you up, even though you have a magnetic personality. I agree, Neil. Zoe needs to get into live streaming more. I am working on the brand new Oscar Peterson loonies. I picked up a bunch from the Royal Canadian Mint, and I'm making them available for sale. And I've already put one in my album, and I've got one set aside for the end-month pay it forward wheel.
Oh.
And these are beauties. These are absolute beauties. They're I didn't even know Oscar Peterson was Canadian. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. There you
go. I forgot about these. This is when I went magnet fishing last summer. This is the first one. It's my little one. And I still got the bit still stuck to it.
Oh, do you?
That is a bomb fragment, by the way, because where it was obviously bombed over the wall, and a lot of it was. So that is just iron. There's another piece. Oh. Some old coin. Someone
So
put
coin.
Green Lantern badge. Cool. And this is going to be a small one. And a 5p. And what I do, yeah, is because I only had one loop on this one, I got myself a loop like this, like skip.
Yep.
So my magnet, it go around the tree, and then I put my magnet inside the loop, so then it anchors to the.
So no risk of losing it.
Yeah, and this is my big one. So all sorts of crap stuck to it.
Yeah.
And then at the end, that's what I use. So.
Oh, Dimebag Darren Lowe wants to come up.
Links in the chat. So yeah, that's what I use at the end. So the same principle, and this is what people forget about, is anchoring your magnet, because when my rope is huge. Both my ropes are huge. There you go, look. About 30 feet of rope, easy. And what a lot of people do, they don't anchor around the bridge or the tree and stuff like that, or whatever. And when they throw it, when they got short ropes, of course, I've got my gloves here. So
sounds like he avoided it, Lafta, by anchoring it. You've never lost a magnet, have you?
No. No, never lost a magnet. Can't afford to keep buying them if I lose them. But yeah. Dale, you see your YouTube go. Can you tell me? That's something you can't do, I'm afraid. If they're going to still share your content out, I mean, it benefits you at the end of the day. I wouldn't worry about it, Neil. Tony's Diecast Customs. Sometimes they can get yeah, they can get stuck. Now the trick is that's why I have two magnets, one big one, one small one. So if it does get stuck, you can throw it over and hopefully it lands more or less where it is, and the tractor moves it off the stuck rock or whatever. Make sure your area, your magnet area, is kind of rounded as well, so it just glide off and loose. A lot of people have them anchored, so it's really rigid.
Right.
So when you throw it out, it's like a hook, and that's a big thing. So I've been in weeds, I've been everywhere, and I've never got it stuck. So I never got.
Hello, one and all.
Because common sense, really. I've seen people throw out magnets, or they've got it rigid. It's really, really. They've got two prongs, so there's no give, and as it drags, because you want your magnet to go flat onto the surface and go over and dig and really dredge that mud up. They keep it like that, and it piles the mud up, and it gets stuck behind an embankment or something, or an old piece of, say, jetty or something like that, and it's stuck. But if you keep it moving, so you've just got one kind of reinforcement that holds it together. You still got a lot of movement, so you can just. I've never got it stuck, so a lot of it is down to common sense.
So, have you ever thrown your magnet into a body of water and actually come up with any common sense?
No.
No.
I throw my
Fortunately, they're copper.
because I got no common sense.
Now, the uncommon ones are sometimes made of something other than copper. Experimental planchets.
Coin World Guru. It's an ongoing joke with Guru. Yeah, he's a bit of a dodgy guy. That guy.
I'm a little quiet. How's that? Is that a laughter? Is that better, or a little more on mic right now?
That's all good. It's all good. I'm just going to be doing sorting out my world coins for going to the world coin books. Sort of what Numismaniac's doing, but he's doing
working on our collection and getting a bunch of coins ready for sale and getting ready for the big coin show in September too. Ooh.
I think I sold about 15 coins. I cried.
See, Neil, you can accuse me of things, but I can prove that it's just not so. You can watch along with me.
I'm trying to put this back and forth.
So this one, I'll pop out the chat.
If you want to watch coin porn,
there you go.
You just have to look at some of the early U.S. currencies. They show a little bit of breast.
Oh, that's, I guess.
I
think of coin porn as just the coins that you might covet, right? Like somebody could show you one that's makes you particularly want it. If you want it,
and you drool over it.
Drool over it. If it makes you want it, that's coin porn. Baby.
Oh, that coin is going.
Boom, 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 chicka boom, chicka boom.
Coin porn. Cartoon Universe is another great guy. Actually, is Alicia still? Is Brandy with you, Alicia? Or are you home now?
I got a lust for coins. Dun, 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 dun. I got a lust for coins. Dun, 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 dun.
I'm a coinaholic.
How are you going to sell coins, Skipper? Are you going to put them on like eBay and stuff like that?
You know, I pulled all mine off of eBay when I heard about what the changes they made.
I don't know what changes they made. I don't know nothing.
Oh, you're paying bloody GST and.
So how does a guy sell coins? Just at auction, like among our
I actually use Discord mostly.
Discord,
but I am really thinking about some of the other mediums for selling them. Right now,
Does that mean in Discord you're putting in an auction situation?
No. Basically, it's one of two things. It's either swapping, one for one, depending on what they have. Oh, yeah, sales among friends. And that way there's a little bit more security. Oh, and I think Dale's going to be showing off some cards today.
Dun, 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 dun.
He's such a card.
Liverpool lost yesterday.
He's such a friend.
Oh.
He's the turn of a friendly card.
I leave it there because Zoe got me that card. He found that card.
I'm going to have to get my brother-in-law to send me some Manchester City kit. I need a scarf and a hat.
Well, you've got to wipe your coins down with something, haven't you?
Oh, that's good.
Is that the opposite place that Dale's on about there?
You get Dale's into those Liverpudlian.
Oh, so it's Liverpool versus Manchester, is it?
Yeah, well, you know.
Sure. No, I'm with you.
Manchester's got two teams, Man City and Man United, and most people here in Canada are either Man United or Liverpool. But then there's my family who are all Man City, and I have to keep friendly with the rest of the family.
Well, reasonably.
But Tracy told me she's a Liverpool fan.
Liverpool.
Liverpool. Tracy's a Republican too.
Oh, it's not really much to show in here, to be honest.
Oh, and for you colonialists, Republican doesn't mean the same as your Republican and Democrats in the U.S.
Oh no, hell no.
Republican to us means that she's anti-monarchy.
I got a Cristiano Ronaldo card. It's actually a really pretty card, actually.
I'm just waiting for them to have to put kings on the coins again. That'll be kind of interesting.
Oh, you know what? If Charles becomes king, we're going to have a real problem because his ears are going to stick out.
PA, Patriot, prospecting, and treasures stuff in his face. Key to selling on Fleabay is only this when there are 70% of fees. Weekends are only every 2 weeks. Neil's comments on Patriot.
Cool.
Neil's comments on video games. I don't use eBay, so.
I've used eBay in the past, but it hasn't been all that successful.
I'm just saying that, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying.
Oh, and their shipping rates are out to lunch.
It's just easier, I think, to.
What? Lunchtime?
Well, sending a coin for costing you $24 to ship via eBay, or you could ship it yourself for $2. It's not like you're sending something that's expensive. Mind you, if it was like a $400 or $500 coin, I might use their shipping for protection. But average coins, there's no need.
Play. Fun. Yeah, Spanish team now.
I've actually been looking at a different medium for selling. That's something. What is it called now?
Is it Facebook Marketplace or something like that?
No. It's I just started on the link and Silver Picker's on it now. What is it called?
I just want them to believe what they say about me, Thug. If they would just believe what they say, then I got them all fooled. Woohoo!
I'm going to have to go for this quickly because I've run out of space with thinking.
There it is. It's called Whatnot.
What's that?
This, that, and whatnot.
Whatnot, and there's a lot of people now that are utilizing this for selling their coins.
Can you set up a store and post up what you've got, kind of thing?
Yep.
Well, that's interesting, I suppose. Yeah, do you think there's any chance that it won't be Charles? Like that it'll move on to one of the boys?
William.
Just one boy?
William Kate would be great. I would absolutely. And my reasoning is really simple. Trust me, I'm a monarchist. And when I see what had happened with Prince Charles and Princess Diana, that bothered me so deeply. And you remember what happened previous to that, the last fiasco with his would be what, great uncle,
who
abdicated. I'm sorry, if he's going to marry, if he's going to marry someone like Camilla Parker Bowles, whose family history goes right back to Edward, where her grandmother was Edward's bloody mistress. They don't have a good track record, and he should not be king, especially since he's head of the head of the church in England.
No, that's not true.
Why is that not true anymore?
No, the Pope. Sorry, the Archbishop of Canterbury is the head of the Church of England. Then it goes to Queen.
But what happened? Okay, so one under.
Yeah.
But remember, Edward, or not Edward,
Edward VIII.
Edward the
Edward VIII was the one who advocated with.
Yes, Edward VIII had an issue with the Archbishop of Canterbury, a very, very significant one.
Yeah. Well,
And
it was similar to Henry VIII, wasn't it? So, because they had differences with
Yeah.
was her name Seymour? I can't remember her name now.
Jane
Jane Seymour.
Seymour. Yes, Jane Seymour.
They had a similar sort of thing with Henry VIII and Edward VIII, because obviously he was married to he was technically not married to Catherine of Aragon, and of course the Pope, and like it's under the Pope. This is why the Church of England was introduced with Henry VIII, because he basically destroyed all the abbeys related to the Rome, but fast forward a few hundred years later, Edward VIII wanted to marry I can't remember the American. I can't remember her name. You know I'm on about though, right? What's her name?
It'll come to you when you don't need it.
But you know I'm on about, don't you?
Yeah. My whole thing is, I don't think Charles should be king. I really don't.
I think Charles should be king. I think he should be king, personally, because he has been waiting a long time. But for today's modern age, I don't think he should. I think it should be William. Harry would not be king.
Harry
No,
Harry's suitable.
Harry's out of the picture now.
Yeah, he's I don't really want him, because he will literally. I'm not saying he would. I'm just saying.
Don't get me wrong. I do like Harry. What he's done in a lot of ways is great. But
yeah, the Indigenous games and stuff like that, and all that. But I believe that.
Am I getting these two mixed up?
Harry's the younger brother.
Which is the one that married the American? That was
Harry and Meghan Markle.
Yeah.
Which is the one that's involved in the scandal of flying to Lolita Island?
Harry, probably.
Well,
Lolita Island? Yeah, the brother. You're talking about Andrew?
Andrew.
One of them went regularly to that island of young girls for reasons, and that's
Andrew. That's
unsuitable.
Yeah, that's Charles' brother.
Yeah. It goes to the one. It goes to the family. Say, for example, if we're all three brothers, and Numismaniac's the oldest. If he didn't have any heirs, it would go to the second oldest, and their family ties. So if you had children, and obviously, where Andrew was, say, like you've got Charles, Princess Anne, Andrew, Philip, and Edward. Now it went to Andrew. It went to Charles. Now, if he didn't have any children, it'd go to Andrew and his children. So it'd have been Princess. I think her name was Charlotte. I think. But no, it didn't. So Charles had 2 kids, Harry and William, and so it goes to them and their family. And now, of course, William's had 2 kids, or 3 kids now. So now Andrew is 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, he's getting
5, 6. He's 7 now.
Yeah, he's quite a way now.
Because it'll have to go through Harry. If anything happens to, say, William and his family, then it'd go to Harry's family and his kids.
What a mess.
What a mess.
What a mess.
It is not a mess. But as we all know, Miss Seven Bow, lovely to see you. Can you play PlayStation streams? I'm pretty sure you can. Yeah. The kids actually do play Xbox and stuff. Yeah. I'm doing good, thank you, Miss Seven Bow. How are you doing, my friend? Always awesome to see you. Please whack your link in if nobody's met you yet, of course. No, I'm going to be doing the World Cup ones now.
Oh, a non-numismatic coin. How did you get in here?
You got an alien coin in your pack.
Get out of here. That's spending money.
Let's have a coffee money.
Let's have a coffee money. That's right. I'm just sorting out the commemoratives so I can get them ready to be put in their flips.
58.
Now, what sort of commemoratives are you sorting out?
Lots.
Oh, thank you, Miss Seven Bow, for the super sticker.
Are you doing quarters right now or nickels?
I have quarter half dollars. We got
awesome finds there.
What $50 commemoratives are there?
No. These are US.
Oh.
I promise you, I will tell Zoe I will say hello. She's telling her little wolf there.
Which $50 commemoratives do you have from the US?
No, they're not. They're just.
Yes, put the Seven Bows link in, guys, and make her a wonderful new friend. And please check out her other friends as well. She's always up to something, the Seven Bows. Always out doing something. Like the Seven Bow, you're always up to something. You never know what's going to come up. Okay, number 1.
No, the Canadian ones are the commemoratives. These are. I got a 67 Kennedy.
67 Kennedy.
65 Kennedy.
So some.
And a 69 Kennedy.
Some 40%ers.
Yeah, so they'll go in my album for my US stuff.
Oh, I thought you were getting things ready to sell.
No, I got a mixture of both.
I'm trying to figure out what you're selling.
Oh, well, of course the Oscar Petersons are going to go.
Yeah.
And I got some of the Klondike ones I've got to get rid of, both the colorized and non-colorized. I got some the UN ones, colorized and non-colorized.
Well,
I've got.
Well, you know I want an Oscar, that's for sure. And I think I have one set of Klondikes right now.
Up, please feel free to do so, guys.
Okay, and the Canadian ones are just they're just the. Oh, hold on, that's not these ones here. What is that one? Looks like it's a sketch one. Boy, my eyes are really failing.
Yeah, Treasure Woman is
2017.
Treasure Woman is amazing.
Got a 2017 commemorative I'm doing. Looks like a hockey one. So, what's that? 2010. Looks like men's hockey.
Oh.
These are just ones that I've picked out of change as I went along. Oh, I like that one. Nice. That's a 1999. It looks like October 1999. It looks like one of the Bill Reeds with the stylized Haida.
Cool.
That's a cool one.
You need I know you can't, but But you need your scope up
she's
in the
always
corner
mentioned
so
this
we can
one,
see
Val.
what you're showing on the scope.
Hey, it's DJ Cartoon Universe.
I just have to learn how to do it.
I know, and I just
Hey,
can't
Sorry,
get
my
over to
Fag.
friend.
show you.
Putting my cards away. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm sorry for that, my friend. I apologise.
No problem. No problem at all.
415.
No problemo. Oh, I got to put on my special button now. Miss
Well,
Southern Belle, that's super sticker.
that's it. I'm going to bring out a special roll to look through.
420.
I'm opening up a roll of Canadian nickels that my daddy rolled.
Oh, cool.
I am going to unroll the whole dang thing.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is 665
I thought that whack all 10 cards in, but I didn't.
silver dollar.
Cool.
So I gotta put that in my little thing for.
Thank you, Miss Seven Bow. What is nuts about digging? There he is. There's another metal detector there. You have Mr. Cartoon Universe.
Yeah.
What do you feature some of your work, my friend?
My work all on my channel, so there's not much I could show you.
Go on.
Like, really, all I did is review cartoons. But I will tell you, I'm moving into my office this
Okay.
week, so yeah.
Well, if you can get out at some point, we're obviously streaming tomorrow. So, if you want to, I don't know. When do you live stream?
I,
Well, I know you're having a break, aren't you?
well, from posted video, I live stream every other Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time.
Oh, okay.
That would probably around 1 a.m. UK
Precisely.
time. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
What I have to do then is catch up with you then.
Yeah.
I'll jump on the stream. If I'm available, I'll jump on the stream with you if you want. It'll be fun.
Yeah, I mean, depending if you're not in bed.
I'll try not to be, obviously, because that'd be weird.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh.
Phil Guy 316. How's it going there? The Saints fan, stroke Dallas Cowboys fan,
Scratch there.
stroke Buccaneers fan, stroke Kansas City Chiefs fan.
Uh-oh.
He's gonna punch me in a minute. I'm a Saints fan. Man.
I'm adding something to my pin board today, Dale.
Oh, sorry. Ooh,
I'm adding something to my pin board.
What you adding?
A new pin.
Did you do some research on that pin I sent you?
I have the pin right here, wherever it is, right there. Oh, you can't even see it. My hands are too big.
Yeah, I'll put you up big so you can see it. Here you go. Genie vlogs.
Okay. I found a perfect spot for it. Your pin is right there.
It's one of the smaller ones.
Nice.
Yeah. Adventure.
And I got another one here because I do thrifting, and the crazy son of a guns gave me a thrift pin. So I've got a thrift pin. I can't put that with my scouting ones. Where am I going to put you? There we go. I got my thrift pin right there. See, there's my thrift pin.
I think your thrift pin should be in the shape of a bin.
A bin.
A thrift bin.
A thrift bin.
For thrifting in.
But that's my other collection. See,
Yeah.
it's not just coins or cards or hats or costumes.
Money or
do I forget money? Yeah.
In case of a big explosion, there'll be lots of pointy things coming your way. Excellent.
Yeah, you really got to watch the backside. Actually, the only ones that came through is my medals. They're the only ones that were long.
Impaled by his good stewardship medal.
My minis. Those ones there actually were used on my mess kit when I was a senior NCO in the Army.
What do you think of my little badge? It's tiny compared to the others.
No, it's not much different. It's about the same size as my Patricia one or my RCR one. But that's my pin, and when I look,
That's probably the only. Is that the only like British one you've actually gotten?
my buddy,
Oh, hang on a minute. It's breaking down. I have
having a moment
before it's shut. Marty is nuts about digging. I think Skipper's lost it. I think he's frozen.
Yeah.
I think he's gone cold on us. He's so stunned by that shiny gold pin I sent him. He's frozen.
Reserves for.
Oh, there he is.
And there he goes.
He's gone.
Now that's internet connection issues there.
No, I think he was stunned by the shine of that nicely polished pin or something. I think that's what it was.
Well, this whole roll is 1966 nickels that have never circulated. But I am still finding little marks on them that make me just want to put them right back in the roll. They're not super. Well, I mean, they're all super, honestly. But what I'm looking at is like, if I see these scratches right here, that's too much already. I'll be putting this one aside. I'm looking for that one that doesn't got all those, because I know this is the opportunity. These have not been handled. I am grabbing them by their edges.
Yep, I don't blame you. I honestly don't blame you.
Look at that field right there. That's kind of what I'm looking for.
Did you see that New Fountains short I done?
Ooh, I like that for the most part. A little bit of bag marks, but I don't think you can get away from those. Hopefully there's nothing really ugly over here, and there isn't really. That's a nice one.
Is there a copy on the computer?
Go to the other side here. Little mark on the 9. Maybe a little bit on
I don't know what's happened to Skipper. He's sort of gone overboard, I think.
Pretty gorgeous, though. We'll just set that one a little bit to the side. Really like the look of that.
Cool.
Yes, Phil Guy, he's stunned by your return to YouTube. There he is.
I had to switch over. My computer crashed.
Yeah, we saw that.
Here comes the excuse.
Yeah.
That's what it was. He was blind. Your screen was blinded by that nice gold effect pin I sent you. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Nice Beavis is laughing.
Gonna have to set something up here so this phone will stay steady. Steady, Eddie. There we go. Ooh, I look really tall this way.
You do. You look like
reach the top. Look at that. That's cool.
It's like Hagrid.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's got a green giant. What return? He says to the stream. To the stream.
I gotta put on my hat. I feel.
Hang on, this is going to be a bit of a mixture, isn't it? He's got army t-shirt on with
feeling better.
He's got an army t-shirt on with a navy cap. Stolen valor.
I got off the boats to join the army. I ended up going back on the boats, but the army is still in me.
If he
I see a divided resource here.
If he walked down the street, that'd be stolen valor, wouldn't it?
Divided loyalty, I guess.
That was a good looking one.
Oh man.
Nope, got a mark on the 1.
Canada. Usually working around at this time, hence why I'm really
Canada, a little slash mark on that 1.
You worked so hard, my friend. I know.
A little gouge mark right there.
I do try and get into your streams when I can, brother. Yep, we lost that. We've got another man down. And we now lost the... Feeling for 10 minutes.
Oh,
about 10 more minutes to go. Field guy, that's about digging. And EAC has a long day. A really long day.
EA bitty bye, e bo bo, itty bye, oh, e boo, bitty bye, oh.
For that, isn't it? 1966.
Is it my turn now?
We've just lost Cartoon Universe, so
I don't know how versed you are with
the trend.
The Three Stooges.
I'm not sure what
under the same monarch.
That's too big.
It's nice to see everyone. Thank you for joining us today. I really do appreciate it. 7 pounds, treasure woman, after coins, what an honour. EAC, Martin's nuts about digging. I'm trying to check out his videos actually because
I think I'm having problems with Google Chrome.
Ooh. Oh, I missed the video.
Can you still hear me? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, okay.
You still hear me?
Yeah.
I hear you very well.
This is pretty screwed then.
Very good.
All right, I will be back.
Mojo's on. I would like Mojo to come up if he wasn't working. Because Mojo! Mojo! We miss you, Mojo. All is forgiven.
Well, what the heck's that?
Hey, Skipper, you remind me of one of those sweets called Army Navy.
Army Navy store?
No, we got a sweet over here called Army and Navy.
Oh.
I'll show you. Tracy, you know what they are?
These are all the challenge coins that I don't have room for. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. But we have Army and Navy stores here.
Patrick, Prospecting and Treasures would like to come up. You're more than welcome to. Oh, we lost Darren now.
Yeah, I know. He kind of fell away. I'm sure he'll be back.
You set a trend, Skipper. Is it my turn next? Oh, what's that?
The Ten Commandments.
Cool.
These are all the challenge coins I don't have room for in my case.
That's the trouble with StreamYards, isn't it? What's that say on there? Because it's a bit blurry. If you tip it back a little bit, if you tip it to the angle a little bit, it doesn't reflect. So it's like on like a 3 or 4. Just so it's like
First Special Service Force.
Oh, special. Oh, yeah.
Got that. I went to Hill Air Force Base to the Aero Museum.
Oh, cool. That's nice.
That's a beauty. Again, I only collect ones where I've been to, attached to. This is actually my formal challenge coin for the RCR. That's serial numbered to me.
So that is actually your challenge coin, isn't it?
Yeah, that is. That's actually got my serial number on there.
It'll have your service number on your serial number and stuff. Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I got quite a wide range of them.
As you said, these are special to you. So, where's that?
That should be Overlord. D-Day.
Oh, okay, yeah.
As you know, I went over there.
Yeah, that's the port, isn't it? The Miranda port.
That's all the different beaches. Blue, Red
Gold,
Beach and Omaha and all the ones where they landed during D-Day.
Gold
in Normandy.
Gold, and there was 5 altogether, wasn't there? There was a hidden one, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Oh,
you probably recognize this guy. North Carolina prospecting.
Yeah. Is that his challenge coin?
That's his challenge coin. He actually made one up. I'm going, that's cool. Okay, I know him. I'm going to have his too. That's cool. Love it.
Pledge unit challenge coin is really cool. I got a nice challenge coin actually. Well, I wouldn't say nice, but it's nice to collect to have one. It's the 9/11 and the American events, obviously for 9/11, and the Pearl Harbor, of course.
My son is a firefighter. He's actually a captain with the fire department in Woodland County.
That is absolutely awesome. I think they don't get the service, the recognition they deserve, though, half the time.
Well, they certainly get it from me. They're
Do you believe
awesome.
Do you believe that sometimes, though, Skipper, that the public services don't get the recognition they deserve? But that's another fire and rescue, yeah?
No, that's infantry.
Oh, you got to go to the other way. Ah, okay.
That's the Infantry Corps badge in Canada. And that's Infanteers on the back. Just kind of cool.
You were as infantry as long as that.
I was for 11 and a half years. And I did 9.5 in supply. This was for the 125th anniversary of the RCR. It's a little different. It's
Royal Canadian Regiment.
Yeah.
Very high relief.
I love this one. This is one that they just come out with. This one's beautiful. I love this one here.
Well, that's different. I remember you showed me that, and that's actually really nice. I like the colours.
Really cool.
Yeah, it's got the regimental colors on it.
Yeah.
Like I say, challenge coins is a whole different ball game when it comes to collecting. I mean, it's exonumia really, because they're not actual coins.
The thing is,
but...
though,
and this one here, guess what this one's for?
The Hog Museum.
Nope, almost. It's the Mob Museum.
Mob. Oh,
all right.
I went to the Mob Museum in Las Vegas.
Ah.
So again, I collect coins only from places I've been and units I've served with or attached to, or family members. And those now I've that bloody thing is completely full up there. So now I have to start a second one.
I sent you. I'm not sure if it's a challenge.
Don't even know where to put it now.
I sent you a Goose Green coin, no, didn't I?
Papa G's in the house.
Papa G, Papa G. He hasn't found any more pavement princesses. Pavement princesses, I think. I do like your T-shirt, though, Skipper. Army.
Do you like that one? Oh yeah, I'm surprised it still fits.
I just trick him. Mine used to be a tent.
I don't think the World War II coins I have challenge coins.
Surprising enough,
Junkie.
the actual modern challenge coins actually started in World War I.
Yep.
Go ahead.
No, sorry, I was just thinking out loud. Sorry.
Gee, you sound so Canadian by saying that.
I know. I'm taking after you. I'm trying to be Canadian.
Well, who can blame you?
I have a question for all you content. What's the most expensive coin you own? Now, that's a tricky question because...
Not for me.
Not for me either. I have, like, very few gold pieces, and the largest gold piece I have is the most expensive coin I own.
Okay.
I'll show you my most expensive one.
I can show you my most expensive one.
That one's been looking pretty nice.
You're going to have to get up again. No, I got to get up again. It's like phone for room for that. I get up and I get down again.
Pardon me.
Okay. My most expensive coin that I have in my collection is my 10-ounce $100 Liberation of the Netherlands silver coin with gold embellishments on it. That big chunky is my most expensive one. It's worth well over $1,200. That's my beauty.
How much did you say that one, Skip? Sorry.
That?
Yeah, 10 ounce.
Yeah, this is a 10-ounce one.
And sorry, I missed it because I was just getting. How much did you say that was? Sorry.
$1,200.
Well, it's actually really worth it as well.
Yeah, that's a big chunk of silver.
Now this one here is my most expensive coin, and so I meant myself bigger. Now this is the first issue, by the way. They reissued these. This is the first issue, and if you look, it says. If you can see that well on there or not, but it says the 2014 Euro de Horse 1 ounce silver mule coin. Now these, there is to Neil, the most expensive coin as in numismatic value is this one for me anyway. There is more expensive ones out there. Don't get me wrong, but a mule coin means that it's been made. And it's made at the Royal Mint by accident, and they reissued these again back in 2016 when they first done these in 2014, and there was a lot of ruckus about it because once the coin's been made, it should be restruck with the same date on it. Now, I got this certificate of authenticity with this, and this will be around about £500 coin. And because it's restruck, I'm keeping all of it, and it'll be worth more. I do have the certificate of authenticity with this one. It is a first strike issue, and you got invited to buy these coins. And so I've had this one since 2014. They restruck them again in 2016 as a 2014 coin, and it kind of annoyed me a lot because I paid a lot of money for it. And my most expensive coin, which was gifted to me by Zoe and family, is my £100 coin. And so sentimental value, this one and all the other silver and all my other gifts that I get is my most expensive stuff. It doesn't matter what the coin is. Every coin I get gifted is sentimental value to me. But as I said, if worst thing comes to the worst, that's done my collection. I sell my stuff first, rather than selling. We were talking billion of actual coins used for currency or purchase. See, again, that's another difficult one. The most expensive coin for me is going to be my Kew Garden. I found it. I had it in 2009, and I when I got some fuel from the garage, and I was given change, and I had it in 2009. So I've had it in my, and that's probably. There's no way I will sell that coin less than, because I'll never get the same condition coin as I got now. And there was this in 2009. So that would probably be around about, for me, a £600 coin for me personally, because the way the condition is. It's not a approved coin, it is a circulated condition coin. So that's my expensive, normal, and they're still obviously still in circulation today. So that would be the most expensive coin. The next one down from that is my undated 20p. And the next one down from that is the 2002 £2 Northern Ireland Commonwealth Games. That would be my three most expensive non-bullion coins. Now over to the skipper.
So much.
Oh, what do you got there, Derek?
The answer to the earlier question.
It's hard to tell with the film over. Is that Terry Fox?
No, sir.
Oh, it's US. Oh, it's Olympic coin.
Yeah, 1986.
1984.
Or 1984.
Very, very nice. Very, very nice.
It is 0.9 fine.
So how much would it be then?
84.
So that would go in there as the most expensive one, basically.
That's a very pretty coin.
Hey, if you want something to be pretty, start with making it out of gold and take it from there.
Franklin Haas, yeah, they're pretty cool. His channel supplement, of course. Neil, first gold coin unit since 1934. Nice. Thank you,
Eventually, I'll
Neil.
get
Appreciate
some
that, my
gold.
friend. You can, with these ones, you can get the other one, which is basically the identicals on the front of the coin.
Right.
Should be the same as the year of the horse, and it's obviously flat. So it's got the obverse to the, which is correct, and then the year of the horse is supposed to be identicals. But the Britannia, which is what the other reverse is on, whether the year of the horse is supposed to be flat. So this is supposed to be flat. It's supposed to be nice and smooth. And there was a massive mistake between changing dies over. So they printed the obverse with the year of the horse, and then they printed the reverse with the Britannia. So, and they restruck them again back in 2016 with both ways on them. So, where they stopped the mint from doing it. So, and they're worth around about a couple of £100 each. Where this one, because it's a first strike one, this is the original. These are worth a little bit more. But yeah, this is £100 coin. You can get two of these types, really cool. And I'm going to put them back.
Skipper, I was able to see your scope in the other shot there, and I'm pretty sure it's the same one I got.
Really?
Yeah, it's got that gold stripe near the top.
That's silver stripe.
Silver stripe?
Yeah, this is definitely a very, very, very cheap model. I mean, it's from China.
No, I'm with you there. I bought the cheapest one. Like, I think it was, $30 to us Canadian, $19.95 to them Americans. American. But I learned a little bit so far. I want a different one.
I want a different one too. But, this came in handy when I needed it.
Hey, it's not that it doesn't work. As you can plainly see, it's the shot I'm currently showing, but there's a reason that I want a different one.
And I got some nice American silver here that you'll all recognise. 1881, I think it's New Orleans. You have to check. Yeah, this is New Orleans. 1881 New Orleans Morgan dollar.
I found some nice coins buried.
Of course, I do have a Canadian dollar, but that's in my special collection, of course. That will go up into my other cabinet when I get it. And this is 1923. I think this is Philadelphia. This is a peace dollar. And then I think these are absolutely amazing. This is the 2007 W American Silver Eagle.
$50-gallon drums of pennies in his room. Yeah, I prefer. No, I prefer quality over quantity. Actually, my grandson's really benefiting from my fussiness. So every time I find something I upgrade to, I send it over to my grandson, and he's getting quite the collection there.
I wish I had a load of pennies like that. I usually hide coins for people to find, even gold coins.
Oh, that's too small.
Yep, I have a lot of coins. Um, yeah, these are the coins I like from America. I like obviously um, these two pieces here are from Sheldon, and this is from Monty. I do have a Mexican Libertad, also got Canadian dollar from Numismaniac, but they're in my special collection. Like, but when I get another cabinet up, I want to do British, Canadian, American, and then a few royal coins going around. But yeah, I just want because I haven't had these out for a while, so I want to feature them properly. So, um, but as I said, all my gifts that I have is my priceless stuff. Um, it doesn't matter what it is; it's priceless to me.
Mhm.
So far, I've been able to boil it down. I have American, British, Canadian, then a special page or two for any other country with this young lady on their money, and then I have world coins. So it's like a Commonwealth page, sort of, kind of. If
Right.
she's on it, then the coin can be on that page.
That's
Or
actually a
him,
really
right,
good idea.
going back, taking India into consideration.
The East Indian Company. That was
Yes.
before our time, obviously. Um, Lord Mountbatten sorted that. I really enjoy your examination of those nickel flying bag.
Mountbatten. Lord Mountbatten.
He was actually a nice guy.
That's a good name, man. Lord Mountbatten.
I got
Now
to
we're
meet
talking.
him. Oh gosh, what year would it have been? 1979.
Yeah,
Did he
because
die,
that,
or did they do away with him somehow?
No, yeah, he was
yeah,
killed in the Irish Sea.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
what I was wondering.
he got
Ooh,
assassinated.
look at that field. That looks nice. I don't see any crap there at all. That is, wow, just the littlest bit. Ah, well, that's exciting. I like this one so far. A little bit of chatter there. Too bad.
Wear and tear.
It's not measuring up, I'm afraid.
I really do like Coinoscope. Marty's nuts about digging.
Yeah, I use it all
It's
the
not
time too.
perfect, but bloody hell, it is
Handy.
really helpful in trying to identify.
If you can't be perfect, you might as well be handy.
Yeah.
I I don't use that. I obviously I used to use it, then it got to a point where I was using like Arabian coins and Arabic coins because couldn't pick it up. Um, so I had to revert back to old methods, my stamp books, and trying to find the where the coins came from with stamp books. Funny enough, so it's just easier. By the time you mess around with Coinscope for like 20, 30 minutes, I it takes me 10 minutes. So
It's stupidly redundant, but last time I took a picture of the coin by putting it underneath this scope, and then I put that picture on my screen and made it big, and then I whipped out Coinoscope and pointed it at the screen and said, "Do you know what this is?" And it generally did pretty good.
I mean, because it goes mainly back to New Mister anyway.
Yes, I'm often on Numista with it.
But the trouble with New Mister, the information you need is sometimes missing. Not all the time. You do get the proper ones that go on there and actually go out their way to put more stuff on there. Um, but again, um, I like to get the right flags. I like to get the right flags at the time. But sometimes they just use the British, like Union Jack for almost everything, which is not entirely true. So, or they've got the wrong type of eagle on the German coins because sometimes there's one eagle, sometimes there's two. They don't have an eagle. It depends on the
I'm
correct.
sorry, I don't mean to sound down on anybody's thing, but those eagles on the German coins are sad looking eagles that look like they're malnourished. Like, them things, they look bony and no good. Compared to, like, Americans know about eagles. They haven't made an eagle. and I live in British Columbia. They just fly around. They're just like a bird in the air around here. But I don't like that German eagle. It just looks like it needs, like, I don't know, like it needs to find some fries in the local Burgermeister parking lot, right? It's not emancipated. It's emaciated. Are there no Burgermeisters?
With the crest and the and obviously around the world, it's amazing with some countries how many times the crest has changed, and what the actual. I mean, there's in the what country was it? There's a certain country I can't remember now. They Numismaniac they got 5 stars, and when I actually really checked into the flag, I had 6 stars on the date. So I had to do some digging because they just thought that was the correct flag, and it wasn't. And it was to do the 5-star flag was when they went independent. But the 6 stars is the 6 islands on this particular flag. And but they put the 5 stars flag because it's probably the nearest damn it they can find, but it was actually a 6-star flag that had to be used for that period of time. So because it was like 6 islands before they broke away from the British territories. So it yeah, I like to be a bit accurate, make sure I've got everything right. So I go to about 5 or 6 different websites, and then I write down information in my books, and then I make sure that if I ever go back to it again, I got everything there again. I just cross-reference over and then all I got to look for. It's like Westminster Collection. They're terrible for getting their information wrong. They are absolutely lazy. And I've told them about this. I phoned up and told them with the ice cream. The ice cream. I don't know why they put an ice cream on a 10p coin. It's a nice looking design, but it wasn't a British design. It was actually a Chinese design invention back in God knows when. And then an Italian guy, put the flake in. He put the flake in an ice cream to make it taste. I can't remember his name. Obviously, I put all the information into my 10p coin information. If anybody's read it and everything, and they just don't look at the information. When going back a few years ago, Zoe bought me an advent calendar, and obviously we opened up each box that had a coin in it. And it's actually a really, really cool advent calendar. But again, they still have the wrong coins for the wrong boxes because they're and the mintages they put out is absolutely ridiculous. I said, why do you whack? People are putting in their descriptions that this is how many it's minted when it's only this much minted. Oh, we're adding all the mints together with the proof and BU coins. I said, well, BU coins and proof coins are not circular coins. So you can't whack the whole thing that's been made into one box. You put it out false information. They're terrible. Westminster Collection or Change Checker are terrible. Absolutely ridiculous. They do some good bargains and stuff, but their information is ridiculous. And they always seem to be focused on the Kew Gardens all the time. Nick Mulder! How's it going, brother? Oh, Treasureman, no, you're not allowed to go. Where are you going? You're not allowed to go. It's illegal. Tell her, everybody, she's got to stay. She must stay. Treasurewoman, have a lovely evening. I hope you have a great week. It's always lovely to see you, of course. And say hi to your family for us. And you've got a beautiful family, absolutely amazing. Always having fun. Always got a smile on the face. Yeah, the Blenders are like German for Federal Eagle, formerly known as the Reichsadler, German for Imperial Eagle. Yeah, there's lots of variants as well with them. And then you have the Austrian as well, Hungarian, Austrian Empire, and a long day at work when you need a break. Yeah. Oh yeah. Numismaniac can get out his comics. He's gonna read us a book. Yay!
Well.
What have you got? What have you been given now?
I'm preparing a Secret Santa
Ooh.
for a special project to help a little girl get adopted.
My voice is breaking up. Is that right? It might be just the connection or I'm actually using my phone, so there's no excuse for the mic breaking up today. I'm up, actually I know what's going on. I'm having notifications coming through. Does anybody else want to pop up on live stream?
I love how my brain works sometimes. For a moment, out of the corner of my eye, Skipper, I thought you were in a nun's habit. Just for a moment. I had to turn my head to double check. It's funny.
You didn't know that Santa was a veteran, did you?
Here I stand, a veteran of 1,000 psychic wars. I've been living on the edge so long. Oh my.
Ooh. Getting up the wrapping paper early, guys. Okay, Nick. Absolutely awesome. Bye, President. Always awesome to see you. You have a nice week, my friend. After catching your live streams with your premieres, like always. And
Hey,
say
Nick.
hi to the family when they wake up in the morning, bright and early.
A long day of work taking pictures of things.
Gonna pop these back.
Oh, please.
Don't need all that.
Don't let these shapes go on.
Ooh, eating steak would be a good idea.
Eating is a good idea. I haven't had anything yet today. What is it, 2:37? Oh. Wow, time flies when you're not having any fun.
Got up at noon and had myself a bowl of cereal and a peanut butter and jam toast.
Cool. Breakfast of champions. Well, I like that one so far. What would you call that little mark there? Would you give it a name? Does it got an I mean, I know it's just a little. Would you,
There you go.
Does that got a name? That kind of a mark?
Hey, babe. I'll be back in a second, guys.
Just looks like a little die chip.
Yeah, could be a die chip.
It's most likely this thing will be going to the United States.
I'm not even sure what song it was now.
Given that's where the little girl is living.
Sliming out of my brain there. Don't let. Oh yes, yeah, it was from Heavy Metal. Don't let these shapes go on. It's time we had a break from it.
There we go.
Don't let these shapes go on. I've been living on the edge so long. That's a pretty good looking. I mean, it's like I watched this, little video from PCGS about grading and whatnot, and it's like we don't use anything any stronger than 10 magnification because, the deeper you go, everything looks like a scratch, and then suddenly, where do you end? Like this stuff above the A here, it's the same thing as what I observed on the other field. And that's unfortunate because that's quite a significant mark on fields like this that are otherwise basically unblemished. And then you've got that mark above the A. Two. I'm just looking through this one roll at this level, hoping to find, like, for the most part, a perfect one, And found some close ones, but they all have some sort of, well, all so far anyway, have some sort of little special kiss. A lot of times it's in the number, like across the 1 and the 9 here, you can see a little bit of damage that is like, and takes it out of the running for perfection. Then there's that same little die clash or whatever it is, die chip right there on the far right side. And I'm seeing that on a number of them. You do see that, like, they get, there it is again, and there it is again, right? That same little bit of smudge right there. Yeah, and you're pulling from the pile of this roll, and I'm finding that error, that mistake, that imperfection kind of throughout, Each one of these, they're all 1966, year of my birth, by the way. And my father put away an entire roll of 1966s. And this is the very first time they have been looked at ever.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I broke open one of the nickel rolls. It's weird because they're rolled pieces of paper, right? They're not rolls that are already formed that I'm sticking nickels into. I'm going to want to re-roll these when I'm done, but I'm not sure I want to use that roll paper.
Well, that's very cool, Darren.
Look at that field, though. If you could find that. I mean, yeah, the 19 is smashed up on this one, but, I mean, this is the sort of roll that you might pull, You might just find. There's a few other rolls, too. I'm very, I'm in no rush to pound my way through them. There's also a lot of pennies to go through and other things that definitely keep me busy, but I just decided to go for gold, so to speak, and break open one of these vintage rolls. Give me something significant to share while we're all up here today.
Look at that! He's already got one present done already.
That's for an auction. It's part of the $20 auction for the young lady who we're trying to raise funds so that her grandparents can adopt her.
So my German coin, World War I, World War II, and then obviously I don't support that guy. It's just a stamp. But
well, here's something of note. rather than centering this coin particularly well, if you look at that edge versus this one, there's a serious centerage issue there.
Okay. Wrapping hat off.
I'm sure that doesn't bring the value up very far, but
Sections
nevertheless, it's
protocols.
not struck dead in the center. Yeah, it's got a little bit of that on probably everyone in this roll, I would think. It's all the way to a very thin edge on this one side above the end.
Yeah, Zoe's home now. So it won't be long now before I shut down the stream because obviously Zoe's just got in saying hello.
And there it gets pretty thick. So, yep. This whole roll is probably struck slightly off center. I'm pretty sure they got all pounded out of the same die set. I'm seeing the same kind of clashes over and over again. Here I am, a victim of 1,000 psychic wolves. I've been living on the edge. How about the other, oh my, look at that. It looks a little denticle bashed for something that shouldn't have really taken any damage.
Is Zoe there?
Zoe's back now, yeah.
Ah.
That one looks like it got a little beat up.
Skipper, do you have any trivia out there we can play around with?
I could do some trivia for you.
Okie dokie.
When they're this nice, though, they're very satisfying. Even when you find the little errors, I mean, I just find that field very satisfying.
Especially when they're in that condition.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, I mean, I'm being very picky right now. I'm looking for one that I want to grab and throw in a flip immediately. I'm not really finding that coin in this, but at the same time,
bless you,
really enjoying the state these are still in. Nickel is such a great metal to use for making coins. It takes more pressure to make a nickel coin, but boy, look at the way it takes a stamping.
So, where are the Union stockyards?
The Union stockyards.
Yorkton.
No. Ireland? Hang on, I've got to this up. The Union stockyards. Oh, that'll be in America, wouldn't it?
Probably would be.
That's going to be all the naval bases.
Virginia.
No. Probably round by Louisiana or something like that, Washington.
No. Chicago.
Chicago.
That toddling town? Chicago, Chicago, that toddling town. Yeah, big difference in centering, eh? Such a huge difference in that rim right there.
Well, we've got to
right
try and get the
across from it.
skippers one up at the moment.
There's nothing there.
And who was in charge of the Gestapo?
Goebbels.
Nope.
Goering?
No,
Nope.
It would be Heinrich Himmler.
Himmler.
Yes, that is correct.
Hey, listen, I'm impressed that I knew 2 German names. I didn't say Hitler. I could have gone for 3. Well, whatever that big black smoke is there.
What body of water receives the Rio Grande's flow?
Gulf of Mexico.
You're right.
Yeah, Mexico.
I might have been right. Don't spread it around, though.
Yeah, I have done mudlarking, but not really where I wanted to go. Because obviously I do like magnet fishing and stuff, so similar. You go down and do it similar, but in London you need an offshore an offshore license.
Where was the 1939 World's Fair?
Boston.
Chicago.
World's Fair.
New York.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it was. I thought of that for extra seconds there. I thought, no, wait a second. It was pissing off Mr. Disney big time.
What was that beeping?
Oh, this is one definitely for Darren. Who made the musical plea, "Be true to your school"?
Just like you would to your girl. Be true to your school. Let your colors as the Beach Boys.
Yeah.
I had to hear it in my head a little bit.
I like the Beach Boys.
Well, this old roll is vintage in and of itself, and it's an actual coin roll paper. A guy hates to do anything but use it again, but it's kind of lost its...
Hello, Metalhead.
Metalhead!
What's the name of the archipelago at the southern tip of South America?
Oh, that's in Argentina, isn't it?
And it's an area where ships did not like going through because it was so rough.
Oh, do you know, I can't remember.
The
I had
archipelago
plenty of problems getting through that area.
What is that noise? I don't know what that is.
The southern tip of South America.
Yes, it's part of Argentina.
I don't know.
Tierra del Fuego.
The era of the fire.
It's a terrible place.
Not rocky.
We don't need
All right,
another.
this was one of the most mixed-matched couples ever to get together. I never
Laurel and
figured out
Hardy.
what they saw in each other.
Laurel and Hardy.
Who did Frank Sinatra marry at the Sands Hotel, Las Vegas, Nevada, in 1966?
Mia Farrow?
Perfect.
Bang
Zoe. On. And can you picture Mia Farrow with Frank Sinatra? It just doesn't work.
Really? But
can you picture anybody saying no to Sinatra? That doesn't work. Frank understands that this is something that might not come to mind to you immediately, but let me suggest that in the end, Miss Farrow, you are going to be a very happy lady. Otherwise, well, all manner of things could happen. I'm just saying. I'm not. Just think of it as a warning. Not to step wrongly. I'm looking out for your best interests. Let me assure you. Well, I really need a rap that is for Nichols. What's the chances that this is for Nichols? No, it's recorded.
This one's going to blow you away. What is the oldest known vegetable?
Potato.
This is the oldest known vegetable.
Oh, it's got to be an onion.
Nope.
Asparagus?
Nope.
Is it a root vegetable?
No.
Oh,
Really?
pea.
Yes, it's the pea.
I was thinking a bean or something like that.
Who declared, "I have a dream"?
Martin Luther King.
Martin Luther King?
Yeah.
I don't know him.
Martin Luther King.
Yeah, that's right.
Martin Jr., Luther, someone.
Sammy Davis Jr. was Frank Sinatra.
Sammy
I could see that.
Davis Jr. King.
Huh?
He was a singer.
That's a tomato.
And since we're talking about Frank Sinatra, what did Frank Sinatra call my kind of town?
Chicago.
Aha. You were quick on that one. I thought Darren would get that first.
Because I've been saying Chicago all day.
Okay, where's Drury Lane?
No, Drury Lane.
Perfect.
Yeah, Drury Lane's in London.
Yep.
And who lives there?
The Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man.
The one who lives on Drury Lane?
The one that lives in Drury Lane.
What two vegetables are combined to make succotash?
Turnips? And onions?
And asparagus, sort of.
Nope.
It's not turnips and onions?
Nope.
Well, you guys are missing out because turnips and onions are awesome.
Succotash.
Suffering succotash.
Is it potato and onion?
Nope.
Leek and potato.
Nope.
Potato and carrot.
I don't know.
Corn and beans.
Oh, come on. We weren't even on the right continent. That's disconcerting and helpful at the same time. Very.
Oh, something simple. What U.S. state is Mount McKinley in?
Washington.
No.
California.
North Dakota.
No.
Maine.
No.
McKinley.
No, I'm going to say
Colorado.
No.
Utah.
No.
What's that other one?
Okay, I don't want to hear no anymore. Somebody get the damn thing right.
Come on, guys, you can get this one.
Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. Rocky Mountain High.
No guesses.
Hang on.
McKinley is in
yeah, 49.
Alaska.
Alaska. Oh, right, okay. Oh, you cheeky git. I didn't like that question. I didn't like that question.
Who was Playboy's first centerfold model?
Miss Bravery.
Marilyn Monroe, Zoe says, but it can't be right because it's earlier than that.
You're correct. It is Marilyn Monroe,
What's
and
Marilyn Monroe?
and she didn't even give permission. She had taken the photos, and Hugh Hefner bought the photos off of the photographer, and he published them without her permission.
Ah, naughty. Here you go, guys. It's the Linky Winky. I know a lot, really. You do.
What planet is best known as being the morning and the evening star?
Venus.
Sirius B or Sirius A. I can't remember which one it is.
Yeah, actually, Venus is the correct answer. Dimebag Darren Lowe gets it right off the bat.
Okay.
The question was, what planet?
Yeah, not the blinking. I was thinking of the polar stars then.
Yeah, baby, I got it. I'm your Venus. I'm your
I'm
fire,
glad,
your desire.
I'm glad you're on form there, and Zoe.
I'm your Venus.
Who's the
I'm your
world's richest duck?
Scrooge
Daffy.
McDuck.
Daffy.
Nobody
Daffy
beats
Duck.
Scrooge McDuck.
I love it. Yeah.
Daffy Duck.
He's a selfish
Donald
prick.
Duck.
What
Huh?
veteran of TV commercials died at the tender age of 17?
Scrooge McDuck.
This is kind of a trick question.
Lassie.
Nope.
No, I
Rin
didn't
Tin
hear.
Tin.
Veteran of TV commercials.
Is it an animal?
It is definitely an animal.
The
Okay.
monkey.
Veteran of TV commercials. And it was like, was it a monkey?
Nope.
Okay. So was it man's best friend? Or was Morris the cat?
Morris the cat. That's it.
Yeah, I got it. Give me a second.
I didn't know that one. Obviously, an American or Canadian commercial.
Yeah, for tender victuals or Friskies cat food or some kind of, some kind of really crappy cat food.
Yeah,
You shouldn't feed your
yeah.
cat if you actually like it.
What is that noise? What was that?
I do not know.
What noise?
No, I heard it too. Every now and then there's a. Eh.
I'm sorry. My phone's got gas.
Yeah, it could be a little vibe motor, just vibing every now and then.
What's the world's highest mountain that isn't part of a range?
Whatever mountain I'm on, man.
Mountain Blanc.
Is it? I hope
So
it is.
this mountain is the highest mountain, but it's not in a range of mountains.
Oh, so it stands all by itself.
Mount Vesuvius.
No.
And
Mount
Everest
Vesuvius?
doesn't count?
No, Everest is in a range of mountains.
Yeah.
I don't know my mountain ranges, brother. Brother.
Think of mountains that stand by themselves.
Yeah. Is it White Mountain in Hawaii?
Mount Baker.
Excuse me.
Mount Fuji.
Nope.
Now you just got me guessing any mountain name I can still remember.
Oh, go on then. Has anybody got it in chat? I know Dale told us to. Zoe.
It's in Africa.
All I wanna do when I wake up in the morning is see.
You know what?
rise.
We all know.
Mount Kilimanjaro.
Oh, cool. Okay. That was a trick question. I'm getting it.
Uh-oh. Oh, great.
Hey, Mr. White Mojo.
Hey, how's it going?
Doing well, thank you very much, sir.
Great. I'm playing hacky.
Oh, cool.
You're playing hacky?
Oh, come on.
There we go.
Don't you need a sack to finish off the game and play hacky sack?
Hacky sacky.
If you were in New York, could you play hacky sack and hack and sack? Just saying.
Bless you.
Bless you, sir. Yes, sir.
Gesundheit.
Absolutely. We're with you through the ride. Do what you need to do.
What British Prime Minister's mother was born in Brooklyn, New York?
Margaret Thatcher.
Churchill?
You're right.
Who's right?
White Mojo Wolf.
Woo!
Churchill?
Churchill.
Really?
His mother American.
I don't know. I don't know he's got his family.
We will fight them in the seas. We will fight them on the beaches. We will fight them wherever the fuck they show up. We'll kill them dead. We're not going to be picky about where we kill them.
All right, I'm losing brain cells.
Out your nose.
That was funny. I like that one.
What is a funambulist?
Sure, Neil. Here you go.
It's collector stamps, isn't it?
It involves a guy who keeps his hands in his pants. I'm just saying. I don't know what that.
A funambulist.
Oh, phenomenal.
Phenomena.
You might see them near Niagara Falls.
Do they count fish?
No, aren't they the study of like volumes of water or something like that, or whatever it is? Power of
Tightrope
water.
walker. Okay. I'm going to attack my nose now.
Sorry, did we get an answer on that one?
Yeah, it was Achu.
I know that. I was doing that too.
That's better. Mojo, you please adjust your camera. I can't see you. Your ceiling is. Did you say that you're tiny? Oh, goodness me. This Quillia, right? This Quillia from South Africa reminds me of Lord Aardvark from, I think that's his name from Shrek.
Oh no. Oh man.
You look like Boss Hog.
I don't know. I think if Santa had joined the village people, that's what we're looking at there.
Yeah.
That sneezing fit caused me to go even wider.
He looks like an Oompa gone on holiday.
I need a haircut.
Young man.
You're going to miss this always.
Well.
What? Lauren goes, what is it?
Well, howdy, ma'am. How you doing?
Well, I want to try to keep it interesting too, so I don't have any costumes. So a vintage roll of Canadian pennies wrapped by my dad. We're gonna break these open and go through them and see what treasures maybe.
Don't do it.
There's probably not going to be any, but that's okay.
Cute.
That's what I was thinking.
I'd say, do you like my button? But you probably can't even see it.
Do you like my butt?
Not my butt.
But
you don't want to be near my butt.
Well, I mean, I'm sure there's a safe zone somewhere.
Oh,
well done.
Very nice.
They're actually made wrong. I had them for free in the end.
You're missing a letter. This is supposed to be an F right before the U.
Oh,
you guys are a good audience. Thanks for coming out tonight. I really appreciate it.
Every Tuesday.
You know, anytime you're filming a special, good to have a good audience. Wow.
What is the largest building in the Acropolis?
The Acropolonium.
Ooh. There you go.
What is the Acropolis?
It's a Greek structure of old nature that I've never been to, and my friends just got back from, actually.
The Pantheon.
What's the largest building on the Acropolis?
What's the Acropolis?
The Royal Museum has tons of pieces off of it.
The Parthenon.
The Parthenon.
Yeah.
All right.
Got
Are you
it.
happy?
The Parthenon.
Just thought I'd get that out of the way. You're welcome.
Well done, Darren.
It's the only thing I intend to get right for the rest of the night, so fair.
What does AD stand for in the Christian calendar?
Anno
Anno
Domini.
Domini.
Can't be a
Nomine Patri et Filii et Spiritus Sancti.
spectacles, testicles, wallet, and watch.
I know how to do that stuff.
Yeah, I was a altar helper boy person.
Me too. What city has the longest subway system? Bet you can't guess that one.
New York.
Wrong.
London.
No,
Yeah,
London.
London's right.
I like how you tried to throw them off by saying, bet you can't get that one. So
Yeah.
they would think it's something that they wouldn't be familiar with.
Yeah.
Belgium.
It's in my backyard. It's damn loud.
Chile.
I should know what I'm looking for. Timmy!
I'll be right back, guys.
No,
Timmy.
we need you.
Timmy.
Is Neil coming up? Is the AC coming up? Is Debbie coming up?
Timmy. So this is a whole pile of different 1965 pennies that we made, like a bunch of idiots. So now I've got to go through all these 65s like they're special. Jesus, Murphy. Why not just like one?
1999.
It's in the penny of 65. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm clearly killing time. At least it's worth 4 cents. Got to give it
Exactly.
that. There's a small bead pointed 5, a small beads blunt 5, a large beads pointed 5, and a large beads blunt 5. Now, you think that would be easy enough to figure out?
No, because I wouldn't even know what I'm looking for when it comes to Canadian coins. I blame you guys for my Canadian coin obsessiveness with it now.
I have only 2 words to say to that.
Unlucky?
Too bad. Too damn bad. And oh yeah, I'm sorry. Supposed to say sorry. Canadian after all. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you won't be a true Canadian without saying sorry.
Oh, Skipper has been. Skipper's Ahmed, the terrorist.
It's so good to see you again.
Look at him.
Good to see anyone again, clearly.
Nobody to go with, look.
I think I overslept.
Rip Van Winkle?
No bones about it.
Skipper.
I don't see beads. I see denticles. Oh, those are beads. Oh, okay. That's interesting. On one side of the penny, it's denticles. And on the other side of that buzzes there. You're hearing it? There it is.
What is that buzz, man?
Skipper, is your phone doing anything like in terms of trying to alert you?
Yeah, yes, it constantly does. It's driving me crazy.
Turn off the. Never mind. Well, we know what it is.
Skipper.
Yes.
I got a bone to pick with you.
Which one?
You dirty bone picker.
The musical one, the trombone. Chile.
Jimmy.
Are you do you feel lonely there, Skipper?
I am lonely tonight.
Because you've got nobody to go with. When you have your dinner, Skipper, you must put gravy on your dinner.
Small beads.
Oh.
Do you know what? I'm surprised I got loads of Mexican coins here.
Where did White Mojo Wolf go to?
He said he'd be back in a moment. But unlike your condition, I think he's probably going to oversleep.
Large beads, blunt 5.
Oh, love it. I got to love it.
What a pain.
Zimbabwe, love it. I know that's
Who published Poor Richard's Almanac?
Oh, that's a Back to the Future question.
Who published
Poor Richard's Almanac?
Poor Richard's Almanac?
Poor Richard.
That's
a Back to the Future question, that is.
But did you not just say, I'm sorry, poor like as in not rich? I'm poor, poor Richard?
Oh, you must know Poor Richard's Almanac.
I don't.
It was Benjamin Franklin.
Yeah. I thought it was like the Almanac as in Back to the Future.
Back to the Future again.
I still have a hard time discerning whether beads are small or large.
What bird has a 46-foot long small intestine?
Shithawk. I mean, clearly, boys.
Welcome back, White Mojo.
So technically, that would be the
what happened
seagull.
to Skipper?
Also lovingly referred to as the shithawk.
It's right. Since you've been gone with Skipper's lost a little weight.
Yeah, just a little bit.
He's been on the Slim Very Fast program.
Yeah.
My wife wanted me to go on a diet, but I took it too far.
It about killed you.
Yeah, that diet's a killer, man. I tell you.
Neil's asking when Zoe's next live stream.
Yeah, when is Zoe's next live stream? I'm trying to get her to do one. Tomorrow, she said.
Okay, that'll work.
All right, time to go away, Texas Ahmed.
Skipper! Is that the real you, Skipper?
That's not the real me.
Can you see the real me, baby? Baby! Can you see the real me?
When's Neil's next live stream? How about that one, Neil? When are you streaming next?
Yeah, Neil, when are you streaming next?
You just post videos of coins and cards and shout outs, but no Neil.
That's nasty.
See, nobody cares when I
see. Neil, we need you.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to stream, and then you guys came on. I thought, well, yeah, no. I'll just zip on over to this here and do that there, and I just want...
Oh, he's not? Okay.
It's like having this one walkie-talkie. You know, you got to be on a channel where other people have a walkie-talkie. And if you're not on a channel with people who have walkie-talkies, you've got to open up a new channel and start saying, hey, anybody out there with a walkie-talkie? Remember those days in early CB radio? You just key up the mic and, anybody out there hear me?
Or you go, one call for a copy, or how many candles are burning and that stuff.
How many candles you're burning?
Yeah. Is that how old are you, basically?
I'd say, CQDX, Unit 523, Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Calling Skip and standing by.
That's gone, huh?
My best response was from Vancouver to Queensland, Australia. That was the best one ever.
Australia.
I don't have any upcoming live streams.
I'm the lamest Batman ever made.
That's weird.
I'm confused here, Skip. You're either Queen Victoria
or Stevie Nicks.
I'm the original Batman.
No, we've got Queen Victoria on telly now. Look.
Tell people you're Batman's dad, Bat Dad.
Yeah.
What do you think Batman
Awesome.
I
comes
originally started out on Romper Room. Romper.
Once
I
upon
know
a
what
time.
you mean.
Ooh, tell me
He's
true.
the
Are there
original
anybody
Emperor
batty out
in
there?
baseball.
I think you need the don't you need the special spyglass she used to hold up?
Yes, that's right here. It's my
Oh
bat
no,
glass.
you can't see through the bat. The bat obscures all that.
It's called the Bat Obscura.
Ah.
It doubles as a hat too. It looks great.
Bat hat.
Oh yeah.
Now you look like the Flying Nun.
It looks like an army
If
ant.
you think the Flying Nun looked like me, you're sick.
I am sick.
Yeah.
That's correct.
You look like an army ant.
Now, who was that? Who was that actress in the Flying Nun back in the day?
Was that Patty Duke?
Yeah, maybe. It was definitely one of the brunettes of the time. I just don't recall.
Patty. I'm pretty sure it was Patty Duke.
I don't work that hard at getting coins
Bermuda.
centered. Even that one's not really completely centered. Way thicker up here. Maybe that's just not a big deal.
Well, you know what? I've been going a little batty here, so
I think you should give yourself a guano break.
Yeah.
a guano break. Oh, that's crappy.
Hey, when you're out of guano breaks, you sure wish you had one.
You turn to mascara.
It's literally the last thing you want to be out of. Like when people go to take a pee, I'm totally good for that, but don't take them all. Leave one for me. I'm going to need one later.
If I'm going to be batty, I'm going to wear one of my battiest hats I've got.
There you go.
Oh, I love this one.
Oh, jeez. You love the Trump. No, could do without.
Hey, this is an anti-COVID hat. This comes with a mask.
Yeah, that'll take care of you.
Scares away Democrats too.
Yeah.
You mean Democrats?
Oh, I haven't worn this one. Here we go. See how I look in this one.
That
There.
one looks
Now I look like a futuristic
scientific.
dude.
Yeah, there you go.
Yay.
It looks like you're involved in making something.
I'm into
Gamer
crypto.
hat, kinda.
I'm a consulting
Yeah,
engineer.
crypto.
I'm into crypto. This is coin. This is crypto.
Is it crypto? Then it's junk.
Skip.
Yeah, I did geo mining.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, that's how I bought that most expensive coin. I didn't take that out of my pocket. I geo mined that baby.
Geomine. Geomine?
Yeah.
You can be
When
crypto.
you geomine, do
What?
you use robots?
Oh,
Asking
my
for a
Lord.
friend.
Okay.
The British West Africa.
Hat change. Oh, there you go. We got another hat.
I'm looking forward to Christmas.
The last digit of the date is hanging. Okay. You know when they have an itchy ear?
By the way, White Mojo Wolf, I collect hats.
Yeah, I can see
So if
that.
you have any extra hats and you don't know what to do with them,
Just send him his way.
Yeah, I got a fair number of these silly things.
each hat has its own persona.
You want to see an Alberta hat? I got an Alberta hat. This is so Alberta, it's not funny. Oh, it is funny.
What's this one?
Here's my Alberta hat.
There you go.
Oil sands country, son.
I work the oil fields now that I'm a retired grunt. By the way, do you guys know what grunt stands for?
Um,
Government reject, unfit for naval training.
that doesn't sound right.
Oh, thank you, EAC. It was Sally Field. That's right, Sally Field.
That is
played
right.
Flying Nun.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. That makes. I
Singapore,
remember now. That was an early Sally Field.
Australia.
I always found the Flying Nun very uplifting.
There you go.
Yeah, Mojo always collects diecast that he never shows us.
What's this one showing me?
They're hold on.
He said, "Look, they're back there.
They're
See?"
there, yeah. I'm trying to get used to my new camera. Yeah, they're up there.
Yeah.
I don't have any diecast left. Like so many of them, I got rid of.
Why?
Shouldn't say
If
got
you're
rid
into
of them.
diecast,
My
I got a friend who's
grandchildren
got
inherited them
diecast,
all.
but they're huge. My friend has diecast heavy equipment and cranes.
Oh, that's cool.
I have diecast tanks and artillery pieces.
I'll show the diecast when Neil does a live stream. There you go.
Oh, that's it. That's that's only fair.
I don't know if he sold those all or
Yeah.
not.
You give
I know
and
he had
get.
one guy who
Transactional.
was interested in them.
Dude, I can't make what this coin is. 20.
Wow. Well, I've done some really good sorting here today. And
What did you do?
I got to get this stuff listed on one of the mediums. I don't know which. And a few lucky people out there will end up with a coin or two.
Good.
So do you list like individual coins whose value is just $1 or $2?
No. The very first thing I do is I confirm what the approximate value of the coin is based on the listings on eBay and on coinsincanada.com. A good example, if you go to coinsincanada.com and you take a look at the $1, the loonies that they came out with for the United Nations, the Bill Reid, any of the ones that are fairly current, and you'll find that an MS-65 are going for anywhere between $40 and $45 each right now. This is a one, no precious metal, but because the numismatic value, they're worth a lot of money. So if it's a raw coin, it's easy to ask $5 or $10 depending on the condition. So I just list them, either like I say, I'm trying to get away from eBay with their new policy now. I don't like it, and get into some of the other areas, either on Facebook Marketplace or through Discord.
I've had a lot of luck on Facebook, but you just have to kind of watch who you're dealing with. Not
Yeah,
like
exactly.
It seems to be.
But I'm now starting to stock. I've got so many. When I buy these, I buy them by the roll. You got to understand. There's over 100% markup on the premiums on the Canadian coins. Like that one roll of loonies, which normally would be $25 face value, is $57 from the mint.
Wow.
Yeah, the premiums are crazy.
When you buy the roll, are you getting painted and unpainted?
No, the one I have is painted. You can get them painted and unpainted. Well, of course, you're going to pay double the price. You pay $114.
Neil said Dale's playing with his toys, ignoring us.
I am. I'm playing with my toys. I'm putting all my coins into A, B.
Is that your world collection you're working on, Dale?
Yeah, I'm going to be putting him to, rather than countries, because there's so many loads of countries, obviously. I'll end
68.
up,
That's a good year. That's the year I enlisted in the army.
that's when that's also when he went into, he got in trouble.
No, I got in trouble in 71
Oh,
when they discovered that I lied about my age. Oops.
A little late.
Yeah, but they still kind of punished me. Spent 20 days in a military jail.
Oh man.
That's punished, all right.
Yeah, I tell you. Then I got out and they said, "Well, you were a good soldier. You have a choice: get out now or stay in." So they allowed me to stay in.
What kind of a discharge would have they given you at that time?
That would have been a dishonorable if I'd taken it.
Oh wow.
Oh, that would have sucked.
So it'd be like what is it now? A 5F or some bloody thing. But I ended up retiring with 22 years service at the ripe old age of 37. So I got a full pension.
Smart boy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Smart.
You're a little wrecked up, mind you.
Oh, you know what? I had a lot of fun. But boy, I'm paying for it now.
That's part of it.
That's Portugal.
Hey, Cat Fan, how's it going?
Cat Fan coins, comics, and I can't think. Cat Fan.
Comics and statues, man.
That's it. Cat Fan Comics Man. I got it wrong. I'm sorry. I'm a murderer of names. You know that.
Already looking at 68.
Germany. Now, I just did a coin, yeah. Republic of Colombia. Now, would that go in the C or that going to R? I'm going to put the country names. I'm going to put them C because I can.
I put it in the C.
Yeah, I'll put it in the C for Colombia.
Like if you have China, isn't it technically called like the People's Republic of China or something like that?
Yeah, so I'm going to put it in Chinese and you'll find any. What the bloody up Aruba?
You know, I'm just thinking back here, Dale. I remember being in a hostel in Jerusalem with a Canadian a guy who was a Canadian Air Force and a British Army medic, and we decided to hang out together. And it was around Christmas time. It was actually snowing in Jerusalem, and it's just miserable weather out. And this British soldier looks at me and goes, "You know what? I feel like doing something different." I said, "What do you want to do?" He says, "Well, you know, I've been thinking about this song, On the Road to Jericho." And he's going, "On the road to Jericho, Jericho," you know, all this.
Yeah.
And he says, "Hey, why don't we walk it?" What? Walk to Jericho from here? I said, "Yeah, let's do it." So we said, "Okay, fine. I'm stupid. I followed this guy." And the three of us, we got on the road. We had some water with us and some our packs on our back, and we started with everything that we owned. We were
Yeah.
And we walked from Jerusalem towards the Dead Sea, which was at an angle like this, for miles and kilometers. Anyway, my legs ached. Oh my gosh. Camels passed us. We were going so slow. I mean, it was just ridiculous. And we went from a snowstorm in Jerusalem down to the Dead Sea. It was so hot and so in the middle of nowhere, you know, dust storms and the whole 9 yards. So I'm just like,
Yeah.
why have we done this? I could barely walk anymore. We walked all the way to Jericho.
Wow.
And when we get there, the guy looks at me and says, "I don't think that was a good idea." Really?
back.
Okay, so how do we get back? He says, well, I'm not walking. we had to find a way. We hitchhiked and we got on this oxen cart.
Oh no.
and we went, talk about slow, right back up to Jerusalem in the back of this cart. It stunk like hell. But yeah, those are the kind of things why I hurt so much these days. That's why I've done this. There's nothing down there. It was like a few palm trees and dirt.
Didn't you pass a lot of that on the way down there?
It was brutal. No one realized, you're going to the lowest point on the planet.
Well, I ain't walking back.
Gosh, why people live down there, I have no idea. You get to watch the waves coming in off the Dead Sea, and they're like molasses.
Wow.
Just thick with salt and big pillars of salt along the edge of the shoreline. So, yeah, this is really a nice place to be. Why did we come here?
Oh, yeah.
Columbia.
What time we got here? I got 4:30. Buddy, I'm going to take off.
No!
Yeah, I am. 4:30. Here it's 4:30, so I'm going to...
I've only got another...
I'm going to make dinner for my wife.
Yeah, but I've got 50,000 coins to go through before I have to finish.
Well, you go ahead and enjoy it.
Yeah.
Thought you went until I finish these.
Why, what?
Thought you went until I finish these.
Oh, I got to wait until you finish those.
Yeah.
Yep.
You really don't want me to get on Tracy's good side, do you?
Yeah, of course I do.
No, you don't.
Tell her it's for me.
You like to see me slapped.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I don't condone violence.
Yes, you do.
Well, no, condoning and reveling in it, they're not the same.
Oh, reveling is not the same. Oh, I got you.
Exactly.
Oh, brother.
Violence should be banned. Unless it's on screen, of course. I've only got 2 more coins to do and I'm done.
Okay, you do your 2 coins.
2 coins, okay.
I'll hang in there. I'm still looking at all mine going, oh, I got a lot of stuff I got to do yet.
That's Euro. Bloody hell, looking at Euro too. Right. I've got to find a bag to put these in there.
Where did that go?
Oh. I found a Canadian coin in my World Coin collection.
I have no idea what I'm looking at. Dime bags thing. It's just blur.
You can see now.
You know what? I think we've probably got a massive type set of German coins. We've got a top line German coins. I've got to buy more Canadian stuff. Oh, can't dismiss the bag.
All right, I'm going to ask
I'm doing
you a
pretty good,
question.
Cat
I
fan.
guarantee
I'm sorry.
you'll never forget it because it's
I'm
so
going to have to end
silly.
the stream anyway, I suppose. Tim Bob! Tim Bob!
Hey, Tim Bob. Hey,
What
Nick.
Indian
Hey,
city
Tim
is
Bob.
served by Dum Dum Airport?
That'd be Karachi.
Nope.
Calcutta.
Yeah.
I was doing a bit of a dum-dum in that one.
Okay. Who was fond of saying, I will gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger
Wimpy.
today?
Wimpy.
Wimpy, yes.
I miss
Like
Wimpy.
Mojo Wolf's going, what the heck's Wimpy?
Yeah.
I miss Wimpy Burger. Oh, that was so good.
I'm strong to the finish 'cause I eat my spinach. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. Toot toot.
Bye. Wimpy.
I eat
What
my
what
spinach.
city incorporates the Plains of Abraham?
Oh, that's Jericho.
Quebec City.
Okay, here's the biggest hint I could give. Wolfe defeated Montcalm on the Plains of Abraham. Where's the Plains of Abraham located?
I don't know. I can't remember.
General Wolfe defeated
Michigan.
Quebec City.
I said that.
He said
I
that.
couldn't hear you.
Oh, whatever.
I don't know. So you're saying Quebec?
I definitely got that one right. God dang it.
What city is famed for its rive gauche?
What
Oh,
city? Paris.
Warsaw.
Mon ami. Rive gauche. Mozi.
Am I not being heard? It's Paris.
Louisiana.
Paris.
Oh, Paris.
Yes.
Am I not being heard today? Hello?
I heard that. It's just
Okay.
your mouth is hidden by a head of hair.
Breaker 19. Breaker 19.
I don't know who Breaking 19 is, but it sounds like he's broken.
There. Back.
Oh, perfect one for us. What country has 100 lepta to the drachma?
India.
No, it'd be Greece.
It is Greece.
There you go.
What makes die-cast models with red wheels so special?
Hot Wheels. The towel.
Look, I can see White Mojo Wolf going, wait a minute, that's a question I should know.
Yeah.
What makes die-cast models with red wheels so special?
And it Mattel or cool? No, it is Hot Wheels, isn't it? Red line. I guess
Because they're the earliest Matchbox die-casts.
Corgi.
You're right. They're the earliest models,
Wow.
and they tend to be a favorite for collectors.
Matchbox.
They always looking for those red wheels. And look at his eyes going, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
So he was right. Dimebag.
Yeah, Dimebag's right.
Somebody mark that down.
I will mark that down.
See, you do get some interesting stuff here that you learn things.
You
Yeah.
do.
Exactly.
I thought it was Hot Wheels with the red line. Kleptoids, I didn't know. Bang, comic bang.
What country did the Romans refer to as Hibernia?
Russia.
No, that'd be England, wouldn't it? Because that'd be North England, Hibernian. Scotland.
Come on, the missiles are hitting all around the country. You should be hitting.
It wasn't Wales.
France.
It's actually Ireland.
Ireland.
Oh.
Why is that Hibernian when it's in Scotland?
What's that
Well,
named
that's
after?
where all
Some
the
sort
Irish
of
are
plant?
sleeping. That's where they got the name hibernating.
Oh.
Ah, okay. Yeah, because the Celts pushed over, because obviously they speak Gaelic, so that's what they pushed over, I think.
Cat Fan Comics Man says, I collect toys and I didn't know.
Sam Gloves is on about gloves. Treasure
Love. The glove of love? Or the love of gloves?
What's the sacred river of India?
Oh, the
Tigris. Euphrates.
no.
Tiber. Ganges.
There you got it. You
Yeah,
finally
Ganges,
did it.
yeah.
Ganges.
A lot of rivers there. Took a while.
What letter begins the fewest words in the English language?
X.
Boy, you didn't give anybody a chance, did you? Just boom.
Just do it.
X. X marks the spot.
I'll be back in a minute.
No, not allowed. What's every leaving?
Well, it's because I have to make Tracy. Tracy doesn't cook. If I don't cook my wife something to eat, I don't get to eat.
I don't get
Happy wife is a happy wife.
You don't want to eat my wife's cooking.
Bang, right in the back of the head.
She has learned a few things over the years, but not much.
I'm back again, says Mr. Nick Molar.
Nick Molnar, come on up because I'm disappearing.
Well, I've got to end the stream early because it's quite late and then just get to bed.
It is. Geez, what time is it there now? Huh?
Yeah. And obviously I've got to be. I'm going to be streaming again in 12 hours in 24 hours time. So.
Yeah, you're going to be up at midnight tomorrow.
Zoe's taking over the stream after you, right?
Yeah.
Starting her 24-hour stream that Neil signed her up for.
Oh, awesome!
I need my beauty sleep.
Yeah.
So, without ado, au revoir, à bientôt.
Goodbye.
So long, farewell.
Adidas unto you. Goodbye.
Thank you for coming up, everybody. Miss Seven Val, thank you so much for the super chats. It's really kind of you. 10 Bob, lovely to see you. Dime Bag, thank you for coming up, my friend. White Mojo, great to see you. Skipper, I will see you tomorrow. 10
See
Bob,
you tomorrow, bud.
you take care. Have a nice week and keep collecting those coins of yours, of course. It's been away. And, of course, Mr. Nick Lonar, we want to need to see him panning, of course. Obviously, panning. Flashing the Pan was in earlier, and Metal Description Steve. If you stay, I'm going to stay. If you can stay on for a moment. EAC, say hi to Polar Bear for us. Give him a good high five. And Neil's Comics and Video Games. Have a great time at work, my friend. Don't work too hard. It's not allowed. And I will see you all again tomorrow evening on Numismaniac's channel. It'll be 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, of course, or it will be on in my time be 12 a.m. What day are we in now? It'll be Wednesday early morning. So it'll be Thursday morning. It'll be Thursday morning, won't it? For me? Thursday morning from Ontario, Canada, says Nick Monar. Have I been to Ontario? No, I landed in Toronto. Toronto's Ontario, isn't it? And Cat Fan, Comic Man, sorry for getting your name wrong, my friend. I'm so sorry. And again, have a safe evening. I'll see you all in the next one. You take care, Darren, brother. Look after yourself, and I'll see you tomorrow, bright and late, as always. And have a good one, everybody.